My name is Dalton Tennant, and I make music. I make melodies. That's pretty much what I do. I met Drake through a mutual friend at the time. I had started producing, and he said that there was a guy in the city, we're both from Toronto, said there was a guy in the city that was looking for a producer, and we met at a studio one night, and I played him some music, and we just started working from there. We've always been making music, and we're like brothers, and then when it was time to incorporate the live music into the show, it was just what I had always done. So it's like a handshake agreement, just do it. On paper, I'm the music director, but officially, I don't know the start date. We just make music, yeah. My job is really to keep the energy for the audience, is to keep it, keep their energy high. So that's my job. It's like the alter ego. I gotta step out, do what I do. You could probably ask T, I'm probably up here dancing, I'm probably up here singing. I'm not really paying attention to it. And then once I get off stage, I'm back to just normal, glasses off, back to just Dalton. I guess one of the biggest things about being a music director is really being able to manage personalities and quick problem solving. If there's an issue on stage, I gotta be able to fix it right away without the audience knowing anything happened. And it's just really making sure the artist is comfortable musically, so when they step on stage, they can execute. They're not second guessing anything. I call it the spaceship. I have the ability to build my own spaceship, my own sounds, and manipulate them better. So it's a lot more freedom now, as opposed to when I started. Okay, simple setup, 3 keyboards. Smallest keyboard, I dedicate to bass. Middle keyboard, I dedicate to synth and any auxiliaries. Biggest keyboard, pianos, EPs. Anything that I gotta play that's warm and colorful is here. All the low end you'll get from here. And then I got a sample pad here. If I gotta hit samples, I could do it here, and then all my effects will be here. And I could affect all the keyboards. If I need to add reverbs, delays, filters, I do it all here. And then an iPad so I could watch basketball while the show's going on. I sample everything into the keyboard to keep the CPU as low as possible, but I've built a lot of my sounds using native. I ended up getting Complete 12 last year. I built a lot of sounds with that, built some sounds with Reactor, and then I just add effects and layers and stuff like that just to keep it to my comfort level. So I'm comfortable hearing what I'm playing when I'm playing. I'll sample some sounds from the actual album, so when I'm playing it, it's familiar to the crowd. And then just adding little effects to it and stuff like that, just to make it my own sound. Music is music. We all make music, we enjoy the music, and it's an expression, but the biggest thing for me is the brotherhood. Brotherhood and sisterhood is loyalty. A lot of the people that you see backstage, even the people that you've seen, people that have greeted you, those are friends that we've had since day one, since, we're doing shows in, clubs with 20 people, and when every label was saying no. So if there's anything about him, it's been that he's been true to his word when he said, if it blows up the way we spoke about it and dreamt about it, he said he's gonna keep the people around, and he has. And they're here, so it's living proof.
Behind the scenes Drake Scorpion tour. Fucking gross. But I'm a boy. That's what we do. That's the intro. Let's roll with it. My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond. My name is Dorian from Group82music.com, and right here we got Drake's musical director D10 talking about a bunch of shit that I don't want to say I didn't know, but I think things that a lot of artists need to pay attention to. I think a lot of artists just think that everything that they're gonna do, they can do on their own. I know I'm somebody that thought like that. And a lot of us are talking about how, okay, once I get to the point I'm doing all these things on my own, how do I develop a team? You gotta develop a team with the people who are gonna rock with you right now. If you think you need a manager because a manager's gonna invest money in your career and create marketing opportunities for you, that's not somebody that's gonna be loyal to you. You need to find somebody who is loyal to you right now. The best way that I found people that were loyal to me, who I could build a company with, who I could build a brand with, who I could build my music with, is when I hired interns. When you have an LLC and you're registered in your state, you can hire interns. You can hire interns from universities, you can hire interns from Indeed, you can hire interns. There's all types of laws and stipulations around it, but it's pretty straightforward that if you are hiring interns and giving them work experience that they can use later on, they can work for your company. And a lot of these interns can get college credit. We got a few of them that are getting college credit from us at Group 82 right now. Going back to what D10 was saying, Drake is somebody that they connected with at a very, very early time. D10 obviously was an engineer. He obviously was a producer. He obviously had some sort of dreams or aspirations that he wanted to achieve in the music industry. But what did he do? He saw somebody who was talented. He saw somebody who he believed in. He saw somebody who was serious. And even though there wasn't any money around and they didn't know if this was going to work, a Canadian half Jewish soap opera actor, singer, rapper, he still says, you know what, I'm gonna be here. And now look, Drake's most successful tour ever, the Scorpion Tour, he's still the musical director of it. There's so many jobs that artists need outside of a manager and an agent. You're going to need an engineer who you can depend on, who can be your musical director. You're going to need somebody who really understands social media ads and can be your director of operations that can help run your staff. You're going to need somebody who understands tours and having tour support. You're going to need somebody who understands merch and branding and how to stay on top of the things that are going on in the merch world. If you are somebody who's into the music industry, but you're not so much into music, you're not artistically talented, which is okay. That's perfectly fine. There are other jobs that people need. People need chefs, people need nutritionists, they need workout folks, they need stylists, they need all these things. And we are in the era of social proof. A lot of y'all follow me and you hit me up via DM, say you can do this, say you can do that. You got logos, you got animations, you can do SEO. I go to your page and I don't see none of that. I don't see anything with any social proof. You say you can help me with my SEO and I go and Google your ass, you're not even in the first page on your Google search. So what are you gonna do for me? All y'all saying you can get somebody verified on Instagram and you're not even verified yourself. All y'all saying that you can help market and help build with Facebook ads and Instagram ads and Google ads, and then I go to your page, you got 80 followers. We are in the era of social proof. If you want to help someone, you need to be already building your castle. Everybody who I've aligned with at Group 82, or who I brought into my podcast, 82 Points of View with Dorian, available on all platforms, go stream it now, they have built their own castles. And I invite them onto the podcast, we have a conversation, and then that's the beginning of the working relationship. I'm not messing with nobody who ain't did nothing. D10 right here, he built his own castle. How did he build his own castle? By learning the craft, by learning how music and sounds can help someone else who's an artist. And now ain't no telling how much he's making right now. You don't have to be an artist, you don't have to be a rapper, you don't have to be a producer. There's so many other jobs in the music industry that need your gifts. What are your gifts? I ask y'all this all the time inside of the comments. What are your gifts? List your gifts in the comments and have the social proof on your page to back it, and watch when opportunities come to you. We are a pond for a reason. We're here to help each other for a reason. I want to help y'all. I want y'all to help me. But who has the social proof to back what they're actually doing? If you have done that and you built your castle, write that in the comments right now, because not only will you help me, you're going to help somebody else who's going to come across your page as well. If you need help building your castle, because you're starting from scratch, if you're on Instagram, click the link up top. You're on YouTube, click the link in the box. I'm out the pond. Y'all stay true.
Cause I need ya. Don't you dare go nowhere, cause I need ya. Yo te quiero bonita. Baby girl, you's a fine mamacita. Don't you dare go nowhere, cause I need ya. Don't you dare go.
Group82music.com.